If you are new to the channel, then subscribe the channel and press the bell icon for further notification. Okay students, welcome you all to this new lecture on advanced level where we are solving IIT JEE questions. So today we will be solving question number 12, 13 and then 14, 15. Okay, then let's try to solve these questions. Now if you come to question number 12, the straight line L passing through the point 3, minus 2. So any point, suppose this is a point 3, minus 2. A straight line L, suppose this is the line, so this is the point, suppose 3, minus 2 through which it is passing, inclined at an angle of 60 degree. This is the angle through which it is inclined with the x-axis. Angle 60 degree passing through this angle 60 degree with the line this one. It is inclined at an angle 60 degree with the line this. So first you have to draw this line. So in order to draw this line, how you will draw this line? So you need to find this point. So let us draw it here. So first let me draw this one, root 3x plus y is equal to 1. So it is x by 1 by root 3 and then y by 1 is equal to 1. So it will be 1 by root 3, 0 and this will be 1. So this is the line. So this is 1, 0, 1, this is 1 by root 3. So now you can find this angle because 1 and 1 by root 3, these are easy. So which angle gives you? So this by this you do, it is root 3 because it is 1 by root 3. So height by base, so it is root 3. So it is 60 degree. Now they are asking to find a point or line which passes through 3, minus 2, okay, and inclined to an angle 60 degree with this line. So it should incline to, and it should pass through 3, minus 2. So I don't know where it is 3, minus 2. So if I put it here 3, minus 2, will it satisfy? No. So 3, minus 2 is somewhere other point. 3, suppose this is 3, minus 2. So this is a point 3, minus 2. So I have to make draw a line which passes through this. And it should make an angle 60 degree with this line. So 60 degree it can make in this way. So this is one line, this can also make it 60 degree, which is your x-axis itself, that is y equal to 0. So no option is there. And another one can make 60 degree with this one. So here it is 60 degree. So it should not go, it can go this side, so this one. So you can say this line. This is L. So this is also 60 degree. And one is also this line, you can say. And one is this line. No, not this line, it should pass through 3, minus 2. So one is this line can be. So this angle is also 60 degree. This angle is also 60 degree. So this line is y equal to, not y equal to 0 because it is going, I don't know, it should, because it should pass through 3, minus 2. So one line is y equal to minus 2, which is parallel to x-axis. This line you can say this angle is 60 degree. Okay, and you need to find this line L, which is passing through 3, minus 2 and at an angle of 60 degree. So we draw a parallel of this line here and to let us find the slope of this line. Once I know slope, then I can pass it through this point. So that's why it is done. The actual line is here somewhere. So this is, you can see L dash. So actual line is here, which is passing through 3, minus 2. Because this is making 60 degrees, so obviously this will also make 60 degree. This angle is 60 degree. So now you can easily find what will be the slope of this line. Because this is 60, so this is 60, so slope will be 60 degrees. So the slope of this original line is 1060, that is root 3. Or it is 1060, that is root 3. You can say directly. So if it is root 3, so you know slope, so you know one point it will pass through. So how you will write? Slope means y equal to root 3x, then blah blah blah. Because this is the slope, and this has to pass through 3, minus 2. So I know the slope of this, and I am passing with 3, minus 2. So if you put it 3, minus 2, 3 root 3 plus blah blah blah. So your blah 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 becomes minus 2 minus 3 root 3. So you put it again there. So your equation is y equal to, so you can see your equation is this one. So that means your option B. So 13, 14 again we have solved there. So I have mentioned directly this 15, I have make it 30. If ABC, A is greater than B greater than C, the distance between 1, 1 and the point of intersection between the line this and this line. So these two line point of intersection is less than minus 2. The distance between 1, 1, there is a point 1, 1 and the 1, 1 is a point and the intersection of these two lines. This distance is less than 2 root 2. Then what should be the condition? This distance should be less than 2 root 2. So first you have to find this point, intersection of these 2 points. So you can find this point using your normal algebra, multiply it 1 by A, then you multiply this 1 by A, then you subtract, you will find x and y. But I cannot resist myself to give you a good idea how to solve this one, because we will study this one in function chapter. So you see this y equal to x line. This is a very important line, y equal to x line. if you take reflection of any equation function over this line, suppose reflection of this one, or suppose there is a mirror, you take this one here. So whatever the equations of x and y, you replace x and y positions. Suppose it is x square plus, hypothetically, x square plus 2x square is equal to 4, anything. It is not of that curve. I am just any curve, anything it can be. So you change the position of x and y. So it will be y square plus 2x square equal to 4. So if you change the values, the positions of x and y, it is nothing but you are taking image at y equal to x. One beautiful example you will get, suppose y equal to log x. So if you change the positions of x and y, it will be x equal to log y. What should be y is equal to here? Because you know what is the, how log you remove. If you take e both sides, then log will be removed. So it will be e to the power x. So if you interchange this position x and y, it becomes this equation. So this actually there are no, that is interchanging x and y is nothing but inverse function. You will know if I am changing y and x, that is nothing but I am taking inverse of one function. So if you see y equal to x line, this is, and if you see log x curve, this is the curve of log x, and this is the curve of e to the power x. See, these are image on the y equal to x line. This figure you will see in your NCERT book cover page. You see the cover page, you will find this figure. So that is the importance of this figure. You can see it is given in your NCERT book, just cover page. Just open this page, you will find it here, somewhere here. So here why I am mentioning here, because you see here y and x has changed this position. That you see these two equations, in place of y it is x, in place of x it is y. That's why it is bx ay. So if it is so, that means it is the image of this line. If it is so what is the image of a straight line? If this is line, so image of this line is this one. So if this is ax plus by equal to c plus c equal to 0, this is bx plus ay plus c equal to 0. This is y equal. So all this, they intersect at y equal to x. So if you put y equal to x, it should satisfy. So if you put y equal to x, you can directly write. If you put y equal to x, it is c by a plus b. So if you know y, then x equal to also same. So both will be same. So directly by seeing so you can by taking intersection of these two, you can go. Because if you take intersection, it will take some time. You can solve it. That's what I solved you. Using class 10 method, you can solve. Or this is the very beautiful application of that function, taking reflection around y equal to x. These things we will know in function in detail. But because this is a nice application, so I thought I should explain here. Because there is nothing is there in the question. So from 1 you need to, because these all are positives, a, b, c all are greater than 0. So obviously this will be in the third quadrant. So if you put it in third quadrant, so this distance should be less than 2 root 2. This AB. Now you know this, because you see this is lying on the same line y equal to x, because these are, so this will be on same line a 0 b, because 1 1 0 0 y, this all lies on y equal to x line. You can see. So this is a straight line. Okay, so this distance you already know. How much? This distance is root 2. So if this is root 2, this y is already root 2. So this should be less than root 2, because the total sum is 2 root 2. So if this is already root 2, then this should be root 2, because it is less than, so it should be less than root 2. So you apply distance formula, or you can, if you don't know this one, you directly apply distance formula between these two. That also you will get it, no issue. But here it can be seen, that's why I am doing it in this way. So if you take this one, so you will find something of this fashion. If you take whole square, then it is 2. So 2c square. So this one you got it already. So this is your idea. A plus b should be greater than 0. From this you can see option A is already correct, because it is a multiple choice, multiple correct option. So that's why I have to choose other options also. So a plus b is greater than 0. That means a plus b c is greater than 0. So A is already correct. And this condition has to be fulfilled. A should be greater than b. That should be greater than c. So if a plus b plus c condition, if this condition is satisfied, then this will be always satisfied. Because if a is greater than b, then if it is greater than c, so this will be always satisfied. So your job is done. There is nothing extra. If this is done, then everything is done. Because then automatically it gets true. If it gets true, then automatically whatever they told you, it will be less than 2 root 2. So that means I need to focus to this. If see which option is satisfying this. This A is directly giving this conclusion, so this O is already known. If you come to B, A plus B is less than C. It cannot be possible, because your A is already greater than B. So how come A plus B, C is greater than B? Because this condition is violating. So obviously this is not possible. If you see C, A plus C is greater than B. Can it be possible? Yes, it is possible, because A is greater than B, so A plus B C will also greater than B, because all are positive. So if you add more, so it will be more, because A is already greater. So if you add A plus C, that will also be greater. So C is also correct. That means I am satisfying only this condition. That is done, because if I satisfy, then the job is done. I have seen this one. Second one, obviously this will not be possible, because if this is possible, then this is not possible. Not true. You can also see A is greater than C, so A plus B cannot be less than C. So those two options are correct, A and C. For the point P in the plane, let d1p d2p be the distance of the point P from the line x minus y is equal to 0, that is y equal to x, this line, and x plus y, that is y equal to minus x, this line. Okay. The area of the region R consisting all the points P lying in the first quadrant and satisfying this condition. This condition has to be satisfied. So the distance, any point P you take, so the distance between the point from these lines, first line, second line, should be between these two. Okay, then you have to find the area of that. So let me take that point, because I don't know the point, so let me take that point as HK. So let us find this distance. Let us find this distance. So from a point, I need to find the distance of this line. Suppose this is my first line, this is my second line, because this is first line, this is second line. So if I want to find the distance, what is the distance formula from a point to line? Okay, remember ax1 plus by1 plus c divided by under root a square plus b square. That was the from a point if you want to find the distance. This was x1 y1, this is the line ax plus by plus c equal to 0. This is the distance formula. So the same thing I am applying here. So if I point h comma k here, so it is h minus k, c is not there, divided by under root 1 square plus 1 square, that is root 2. Here denominator it is 1 square plus 1 square, that is root 2. Similarly d2, if I put hk, so h plus k divided by under root 1 square plus 1 square. So this is d1 plus d2. So this sum should be less than between these two intervals. So you start from a point. This is the given condition, so I start with this point. Let us see what it is coming. Then we will draw all other black blue lines. You forget about all these lines. Just now we have only these lines. Only these lines. This line we will draw here later. So you draw, just you have these lines, y equal to x, this line y equal to x, this line y equal to minus x. Okay. Now, so this is the condition, h plus k. So one condition can be h can be greater than k, because this is in first quadrant, so no need of this mod, because they are saying it in first quadrant only. So h and k both will be positive. If both is positive, then sum is always positive, then there is no need of mod. This mod you can remove. So to remove this mod, we have to see when this is positive. If h is greater than k, that means h minus k is greater than 0. So I told you, then there is no need of mod. Then I can remove that mod. So which portion is h minus k is greater than 0? So I have drawn it one more time. So this is y equal to x line. So here x is greater than y. Here y is greater than x. That is your h is greater than k here, and here k is greater than h. Because if you take any position here, it will be 2 comma 1, because 2 comma 2 is here, so this position will be 2 comma 1. 3 comma 3 here, so this position will be 3 comma 2, 3 comma 1. You see all these points here, x coordinate is greater than y, and if you move here, here y will be greater. Here x and y are equal, so here y and x are equal. Here x is greater than y, and this zone y is greater than x. So you can see. So if I am talking about this position, h is greater than, I am talking about this zone. Okay. If this is greater than that, there is no need of this mod, because this is positive. So you put it there. That means h is equal to. So you have to see lower limit, upper limit both. So if you put it at lower limit, so it should equal to 2. If h is greater than k, that means you are looking at this junction. H is greater than k, then you are looking at this position. At this position, there is no need of mod. If you remove this mod, then expression becomes this. So it should be equal to 1 is equal to 2. Or either is equal to 4. Both we have to see, left and right hand. So if you equal to 2, then it is root 2. If you equate it 4, then it is this. That means your h should lie between these two. So let me write it here. And h greater than k means only this zone. So suppose this is my h is equal to root 2, and suppose h is equal to this is 2 root 2. So my can lie between this. So this is one area. It can lie. Okay. Let me now show how if k is greater than h. If k is greater than h, that means this one. That means this is negative, so to remove this mod I have to put a minus sign here. So minus sign means minus of hk, so it is k minus h. So if you solve it again with 2, it will root 2, again with 4 it is 2 root 2. Because 2, 1 with 2 you will choose solve, 1 with 4 you solve. 1 with if with 2 it is root 2, if you solve it with 4 it is 2 root 2. So your k should lie between these two again. So this is in this zone. So your k means this is, so this is root 2 means this is also root 2, this is 2 root 2, this is 2 root 2, because this point is root 2, so this height will be root 2, this height will be 2 root 2. You got it why this is root 2? Because this is root 2 and this is y equal to x, so this point is root 2 comma root 2, this point is 2 root 2 comma 2 root 2. So this height will be root 2, so this is the area. So they want to find me this area, this shaded area, the region R. This is the region R. So you can find this entire square minus this small square. So this entire square, this length is 2 root 2, so 2 root 2 whole square minus this area is only root 2, so root 2 square. So if you deduct it, this is 6, the shaded line. If you like the video, then press the like button and please give your valuable comments in the comment section.